Alright, after all those delays, the Peninsula London is finally open, but not without another round of hiccups, and hence I have waited a few more months before finally trying their Cantonese restaurant, the Canton. The moment that you step into this lobby, you would instantly sense some vibes of the original Peninsula in Hong Kong, especially the lobby lounge, but otherwise I have to say the scale of this architecture looks more like a miniature version of the original one, which to me is a little bit disappointing, as the overall atmosphere was neither grand nor subtly elegant like other boutique hotels in London. This kind of vibes carried on as you enter the Canton Blue restaurant. While you cannot fault the overall ambience and design of the restaurant, don't expect it to have the grandness of Ritz-Carlton Hong Kong's Tin Lung Hin. It's more like the Manoir from Emerald Hong Kong without the view. That said, our focus today is on the food of course. This set of XO sauce and douban sauce are actually quite impressive, especially the douban sauce. According to the staff, this sauce contained little dried shrimps and peanut, and hence both the texture and taste are very rich in flavor. While the XO sauce has added dried ham, in my opinion this is not as tasty as a douban sauce. As I'm dining alone, it's better to have set lunch instead of a la carte. Interestingly, this restaurant only offered dim sum set lunch, so the first item on the menu is of course the dim sum assortment. This set is 4 different dumplings with ingredients such as shrimp, scallop, and mushroom. I have to say usually the portion of dim sum for set lunch is quite small, and hence you may not be able to have a true taste of all the ingredients involved. That said, I think this dim sum assortment is already not bad for a typical 5-star hotel set lunch. For the fried items, this spring roll is the MVP of all the dim sum in this set lunch, as it's crispy and filled with tasty seafood and, surprise, taro. Even more surprising was the fact that the taro inside the roll was actually a good match with the Worcestershire sauce. As for the char siu pastry, it is, like its dumpling counterparts, not bad and predictable. While the char siu inside is just okay, the buttery pastry has redeemed itself quite well. For the main course, this wok-fried broccolini with garlic has defied my preconception that vegetable dishes for set lunch is just plain, as the amount of oil used is just right, and the chef has good control in the oil's heat, and hence the vegetable is not overcooked, and a good wok hei with the garlic. As for the young chow fried rice, the texture of the rice is beautiful, and the ingredients used like the shrimp is top-notched. Both dishes have demonstrated the chef's good hands in wok frying and good control of oil heat. Of course, as a barbecue pork enthusiast, no trip to a Cantonese restaurant would be complete without tasting the char siu. I have to say this is so far the best char siu that I've tasted in London. The use of Iberico is evident in this dish, as the meat is soft, tender and juicy, and not dry like the ones that I've tasted in other restaurants, and the honey sauce is really fragrant and tasty. It's also beautifully charcoaled. And I had some of the best mango puddings in months. It's just look at the creamy and colorful texture. What impressed me the most is the taste of mango in this dessert, which is pretty authentic. You can almost conclude that the sweetness of the pudding is from high quality mangoes and not the result of added sugar. No wonder the Chinese version of the menu actually mentioned super thick, a beautiful way to end this meal. Overall, at £129, I wouldn't say this lunch is a must-try. I also think that without trying its a la carte dishes, I cannot jump to the conclusion that this restaurant is toe-to-toe with its Hong Kong counterpart. That said, this is some of the most consistent avant-garde Cantonese cuisine that I've tried in London. I'm also relieved to note that its service is back to Peninsula good, which is no small feat after all those hiccups it experienced.